Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to Wednesday Evening with Dylan. Good morning, afternoon, evening, night, etc., etc. We are out here building beaver houses today. So we've got a couple of them going. You can see in the back there, we've got yellows on the right and scrub lords on the second, but yellow has redeemed a second one. So we're going to do something a little bit different with his. He has asked that we... Let's make sure I can hear my sounds. There we go. Okay. He has asked that we give him yellow walls. So I think I'm going to do this a little bit differently. Change the dimensions a little bit. And do as he has asked. Give him some yellow bamboo walls. Ooh, I'm sorry to hear that you've got ads. Ads are evil. Hey Benson, good to see you. My bot's a bit pokey, but that's okay. Good evening, Fantastic Sherlock Fox. Hello, Elmo. So how have you been keeping that, Liv? I'm just always curious about my friends. Let's see. 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 13. Yeah, we'll go low and wide, so let's take this one out. Yellow's gonna get something that's not yellow, but not entirely yellow. But that's just a little bit easier for me. Let's see what I'm just counting my pieces. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, I'm gonna go with 9 across the front because I can. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I was going 11, right? Beds. Where did I put the bed? Right, so we still have interiors to do, and we still have exteriors for the yard and such to do with these two houses, but we've got the house up, so that's a good start. And it's a little bit more complicated than the mushroom hovels that we saw, which worked really well in Dadcraft73's Never-Ending Village. We're not never-ending, but we have room for quite a number of houses. And I can always start naming things if we need to. And I was too early for bed. Right. Oh, to see how the music is doing, I'm getting a little bit annoyed. I'm gonna have to look back into the instructions and see just how some of these performers are expecting us to reference their material, because it looks like they're being a bit fussy. And I've got copyright notices. Yeah, notices, that's the word. For a few different ones, so I need to figure out how to get that going. Okay, I wanted... what did I say? 4, 8, 12, 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 13. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. And then I want to go 9 back, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There we go. Because that's, yeah. That. I don't know about yellow doors. That might be a bit silly. We'll have to see what we can get. That's a pretty long drive. 8 to 9 hour road trip. Hopefully they've got a good spot for lunch planned in the middle. Because that would be ideal to have a good lunch break. So, we don't often, for good reason, hear about people's extended family. But if it's okay to ask, what is the reason for her lengthy road trip? Like, is it for work or for school or just visiting? Oops. 2, 3. You would think that I could do 4 without having too much trouble. Apparently not. 1, 2. I wanted it higher. 5. I wanted it 5 high. Let's take these two out. Go. It is a pretty long drive. It's not quite... Oh. Okay. But the surprise that you heard out of my voice is actually simply that I was watching a video last night about bad weather last month in Illinois, so I was kind of going, people want to go there? Really? What? I mean, you get bad weather everywhere, really. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ow. But it just seemed like there was an awful lot. On the other hand, I've never wanted to shirk to wrinkle my nose at road trips. I like road trips. I find them fun. So that may be crazy. 3, 4. All right. Should work. 1, 2, 3. This one down. So as usual, build a whole thing and then figure out where the pieces go. Right? Isn't that how it usually works? And of course it's the one side I don't want holes in. That's okay. Whoops. A trip like that definitely can be a good chance to chat, enjoy some good tunes if you trust the If you trust the person driving, then it can be a half decent chance to just to chill out and nap. 1, 2, 3, 6, 7. And I wanted it 6 from the back, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. Okay. I think I'm going to pull this back a little bit. It's looking good, but I don't want to encroach quite so much on... Now we can get some roads in there. That's fine. That's fine. We'll move this one. I'll move that one when we need to. God. It's going to be a little bit different. I did the rest of the house too short. Two. Oh! Oh, oh! No wonder my dimensions look weird, is because I've got it still wrong. I'm just not having a great day to count today. 2, 3, 5. Okay, I made them 4 and I wanted them 5, so this is going to be even longer. Let's see what I can do. Let's take this wall out by 2. I think we can do that. There's a reason I went to go get the beacon over my shoulder. Wood isn't that big a deal, but if I was using stone to do these, then I would really be taking forever to get anything put down. There we go. That's better. 3, 4, 5. This one and that one. Two, 3, 4, 5. One, 2, 3. Oops. Hopefully you've got some good road tunes for that. Do you have any plans for like podcasts or something like that as you go? That's better. All right. This way. What do we got? I got 5 up here? Yeah. Okay, so it's very square. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So let's put this one up there. Pop that one in there. Leave 2 for the house. And throw that one in the bottom. Alright, so this is a bit of a different one than the last time. House, that is, by being only 1 level. And we're going to be putting the chimney down at this end. Amusingly enough, if I was actually to be a real pain, this house is actually oriented the correct direction so that I could, if I wanted to, use these bamboo for thatch if I wanted to, but I don't like using for the walls and the ceiling. That would just be too weird. Or walls and the roof. Great. So it sounds like we have at least one other person from the Dadcraft73 server community who's going to be starting streaming. So, they don't happen to be in chat at the moment, but you may recognize the name. It looks like Bob Reen is getting into streaming. He's now got a machine that can handle it, and he's looking at figuring out all his bits and pieces so that he can actually start doing the stream. So that will be one to keep your eye out for. Certainly worth giving him a follow. If, so once he shows up, we can start giving him the easy follows, as in, you know, do the shoutouts you can click on. But I'm trying to remember off the top of my head. There's a number. I'd have to double check that one. It's not easy. Let's see. I'll wait till he's ready to do his first stream. That's probably a little bit more polite. One of those no pressure moments. Never Find Community Flaming Fox has also been working on. Oh, good grief. Okay. There's just a few creepers out there. Another one hiding out. And a something in armor back off to the other side. Zombies. Not great. Not great. I'm gonna cop out and sleep over here where it's safer. And then we can just peg off those creepers before we get too much further. Yeah, it's a little bit busy. I would have thought that I was close enough that I'd be triggering the mob farm down below to deal with the cap, but I guess I'm just far enough away that the mob farm isn't taking it. It would have been nice. You know, wishful thinking and all that. Alright. Cheaty McCheaterson time. Go and stand on the roof. Where did those guys go? Excellent. I guess they're not around. I'll take that. Skeleton, skeleton, zombie. Are they hiding in the house? I think I forgot to light it up. Oh, nope, they're hiding right there. I did not put a light on the outside of the house. Hey, you. Your pants are on fire. There you go. I guess it's not exactly liar, liar, pants on fire, but when we weren't done, should have recognized that. There. Especially with the overhang, it's a problem. And this one, I don't have one under the overhang. So let's just throw a torch up here, and that should help cover for that. For now. We'll fix it, make it look nicer later. Alright. So this one, let's see, slabs, excellent. It's very yellow. It's very yellow. I'm gonna grab, just to emphasize it, I'm gonna grab some slabs and I'll throw some bamboo flooring in. Why not? Why not? You'll notice pretty quickly that it's lining up the walls. There's absolutely nothing we can do about that. Which is too bad, because I mean, this would have been really neat for parquet flooring, but I'm doing the lower slab not for spawnability reasons. I'm doing the lower slabs because then it allows us to show part of the brown border on the side. Don't worry, we will do something else. He wants a yellow house, he gets a yellow house. This is probably just temporary. Because I just realized two things. One, I can't carpet that. And two, that, yeah, I haven't got the chimney in yet. Which, put bricks on that one. See, this is the other reason I put in the beacon. I mean, I know these break quickly. But any seconds we can save, all the better. As I was saying earlier about the music, sorry for it being all sleepy, but it seems like all of the EDM lists that I like right now are all giving me copyright notices. Every single one of them, including the ones that are not supposed to. Like the StreamTunes Canadian service isn't supposed to, but it does as well. So I'm not quite sure what went sideways with that. But it has, okay. I don't need these. I need, nope. I don't want to use cobblestone for the chimney, just because it would be far too busy. But, go. Gonna need a hay bale. No. Single house. Single height house doesn't need more than that. Alright, how high do I want to make this? I'm just looking, I actually have some of these sketches up against graph paper, and I want to make sure that I don't go too large on the side of the house. But I think this still needs a 3 wide, I'm afraid. Oops. That's not what I intended. That isn't either. Harder. Keep it simple for now, right? Nice kiss principle. Oh, Geek Out has showed up. Topic appears to be 2 miscellaneous category, 2 fashion designers. I think they mean real ones, so I don't think Edna Mode would count. Character from Incredibles. Would be nice though. Well, there we go. Oscar de la Renta and Coco Chanel. I forgot that Coco Chanel was a fashion designer. My brain remembers them more as a perfume designer. Which makes far less sense than it sounds. Where did I put the scaffolding? Somehow, I ended up with less and less scaffolding every time I do this. I had 2.5 stacks when we started, and somehow I'm down to just under half. Keep leaving them in other parts of the houses, and I have to figure out where I keep putting them. Okay, so it closed off allows me, I think, okay, gotta be higher than the roof line though, right? That's the key. Really? There. All right. Get a bit more. How many did they ask for? 2. 2 fashion designers. I think we've seen that one a few too many times. There we go. 4 titles, so written material, 4 titles in which a mythological god appears. Mythological god. So I know we say don't discuss religion, so I'm going to pretend for the argument purposes I will not accept that answer. What was I wanted? I wanted stone. Right? Yes. So we've got, I'm sure we've got Iliad and Odyssey on there somewhere, but I'm not sure if those would really count in this case. I haven't read them in so long, I don't know. American Gods, Edith Hamilton's mythology. Sounds like a plan. There's 2 titles. So, didn't Neil Gaiman write some about mythology? I can't recall. You'll have to help me on that one, Fantastic Sherlock Fox. Because I just can never remember. Gaiman is an amazing writer, but I keep forgetting what he's written because it's just a myriad of stuff and I haven't actually read all that much of it. So he's on my I will get around to it list. Okay. Ah, interesting thought. This one, and then give me one quick second here. Sorry, just with people popping in and out of the door, I wanted to make sure I wasn't going to get a gazillion notifications. So I'm trying once again to set my Google device to volume level 0, but I actually haven't asked it if that actually does anything, so I don't know. We'll find out. So I'm going to go with the spruce again. Because spruce is lighter than the walls, but it doesn't look quite so corny as oak did on itself. And I need both spruce slabs and spruce stairs. Let's sleep first.
Scrub, you dang guy! You dang guy!
Hello! Perfect timing.
Hello.
Hello, Scrub Lord. It's an interesting way of saying hello, and hello, Dibble Shrugs. Good to see you as well. So I would say I can very safely cross off Scrub from my list of Ode stream commands. Sounds like you are fairly pleased with that one, so we can go ahead. And what else have I got? I needed slabs. So we've got a few that are Ode spring commands. Most notable recently is Yellow and Springer Shadow. Both need to get me what they want for their commands. But it's not a super rush because it's just sort of as they've got time. Oh, whoops. Not gonna help. I need more. Just trying to sort things so that I don't end up making too many. Let's go 16 and get 32 to start. Eight, 9, 10. 54. Actually, let's give myself a whole bunch. Whatever. It works. Okay. Ooh! Scrublord's redeeming from Jay the First. Yes. We saved that one for you, don't we? Alright. So this side is going to be a little different, which means I want to start on the other side. Pardon me. Just to make sure I can get the roof done properly. So Scrublord, has it been a very long day for you so far? A long and hot one, I assume? And... oh, no, can't do that. Right. Which means I need more. This one's very clean, whereas the other one was a little bit on the moldy side, so we may have to add some mold to this one later. Or, sorry, mold. It's not what I meant. Mossy. There we go. That's the word I'm looking for. Moldy. Shush, watch. There's a conversation going on between my husband and my daughter about whether or not she can get a particular piece of software. And this morning she wanted to know, can I have it? It's like, well, we can't look into it right now because mom's streaming and dad's working, so you have to wait till we get home. Until you get home. It's like, but, well, tough luck. So this is the easy part of the roof. And then the other side is going to be a little bit, as I said, a little bit different. I'm going to do some slabs over there and just stretch everything out. You actually had it off. Ooh. Nice. Okay. So have you got a regular rotation of what your 4 days off are going to be? Sorry, 4 days off. Your 3 days off? Like, are they going to be back to back like a long weekend, or are they going to split it up? You know, if I had a 4-day work week with 3 days, it might be kind of interesting to do a 2 on, 2 off format. And then some weeks you end up with a little bit extra off, and other weeks you wouldn't. But yeah. That's fine. I'm assuming that that's some sort of parental tech thing. All it means is, it'll vary from week to week. Yeah, okay. So it sounds like you need to pay more attention to a schedule of sorts, as in like checking in to see when you work that week. Well, hopefully the schedule change still works out in your favor, both in terms of work hours and finances. Just when your bills fall and all that stuff, because it would be not fun to have a collision that wasn't in your favor. Okay, there we go. What I'm doing is I'm making the backside pretty vertical, the backside of the house, just like we did with all the other ones, but then the front side's going to be a bit more sloped. I'm sure. It sounds like you've been run off your feet lately, so some things probably had to slide. I will admit when I get legit busy, so I'm not really legit busy right now. I mean, I have things that keep me feeling crazy busy and overwhelmed. But when I actually get legit busy, one of the first things for me that slides is laundry. And what I mean by that is you start seeing in laundry all those things that you generally would not wear out of the house at all, and sometimes the pants that you're wearing, you kind of go, oh well, you know, nothing got spilled on it. It wasn't that bad, and so you wear them like, you know, a day extra or something like that, or sometimes a couple days extra, depending on what you're up to. I mean, for example, like if you're sitting around the house, not that necessarily you would be, but if someone's just being around the house, doing around the house things, or even around the yard things, then really why worry about changing your external pants and your underpants? Blech, gross if you don't. But changing your outer layer pants every single day if you didn't get anything on them, you just were sitting around the house, you know, like pajama pants. People wash those every single time you wear them. Maybe we should. Maybe I'm the disgusting one who doesn't. 1, 2, 3, 4. A bit. 1, 2, 3, 4. My house got way bigger than the design I was working with. Figured it should. Well, okay, then the roof's gonna be a little higher than the design thinks it should. That's just the way it goes. Almost there, though. Actually, maybe I'm gonna do something a bit odd. Where did my slabs go? So much for spawn-proofness, but that's okay. Once in a while, it doesn't hurt to have a design that goes across the top like that. Hey James, how are you doing?
Hello.
You had to get up early. How's your day been treating you so far? And I hope your Thursday's doing well. We are hanging out in the usual places, doing the usual things. We're on house number 3, which my design thinks should have been narrower than I did. Oh! Hang on a sec. I know what I did wrong, that's okay. Three, 4 and a bit. I get 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And a bit. Okay, I figures it should go down further. That's okay. I'm gonna use this anyways. Yeah. Put like little bird knobs on the top or something. If it was gonna be annoying, I'd try to see if I could find out if we make bamboo buttons. I don't even know if that's a thing. Better than yesterday? Oh, good. Yeah, you sounded pretty rough yesterday when you were talking about it. Yellow asked for a yellow house with the yellow block of bamboo, so that's what he's getting. But I've got this one spot that's spawnable on the roof, and I'm debating whether I should just put yellow buttons on it. Okay. Yeah, I know what I did wrong. So, let's actually... I'm gonna jump down and start doing the other side of it, and we'll see where we end up. What do I want? Full. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is my design, so I can do what I want, right? Right. Fences. I need fences. You know what? We'll just do this way. do a lot of things with it. I'm actually impressed. Buttons are a thing. Aha. So bamboo buttons will be a thing. May actually have some of those somewhere. Anyways, that's not what I wanted right now. I wanted fence posts, and I thought I had some. I am the worst when it comes to... when it comes to actually having what I need and knowing where I put it. 1, 2, 3. Let's try. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ugh. No, I don't like that. 6 is too far. Four, I think we'll do. 1, 2. Really? That's embarrassing. Pretending that's not happening. Let's go here. Move this one over here. And I sleep before I end up with lots of neighbors. I've had lots of green neighbors already. Great. How did I end up with... I'm not even going to ask how that ended up being one block out too far, because it's a Delenism. Right? Isn't that how it works? The intent was to make these all line up. All right. Now... yeah, do you want to hang over? This way. Family unfriendly word. There we go. Companionable. Nice. Like that one. The companionable. Beats being the indelible. I wouldn't want to erase him even if I could. Okay. One out. I used that all up already. Alright. Let's get some more. I had to Google it to make sure it meant what I thought it meant. Yeah. That would be awkward if it didn't, actually. Probably get told later on that the, like, awning-esque part of the roof should have been yellow! This one and split. Unless it's me. In which case it never splits. And it actually goes in my inventory. Alright, so let's see. Has to be a lot of script. You have to Google what. You have to Google what to call you. Wow. Anything but late for dinner, right? Oh, there you go. Sometimes I get spoiled by Fantastic Sherlock Fox's potential for flowery language, And so the resulting effect is that sometimes I just think of him on stream as Fantastic Sherlock Fox the verbose. Especially when he has the opportunity to say good evening to people individually, which is good. It's interesting. It's fun. It just means that poor DC gets to hear a whole lot of flyer language that he gets to scroll by before he moves on further. Though I was thinking, smugly, I'm afraid, that I got to have a feature by playing with my overly complex bot that I used called StreamerBot. I got to find the setting the other day that it's really just a tick box that allows me to avoid the chaos that DC's been having in his streams lately when he gets a very large gift bomb. Because mine actually has quite literally a checkbox that just says, ignore gift subs from gift bombs. He's like, oh, okay. So what it does is it would actually give the alert for a gift bomb, but then it would not give further alerts for the additional subs. Oops. So everybody gets sort of a congratulations in the stream with sort of a summary alert, but it wouldn't actually give us a whole ton of separate ones. Yeah, no, I'm aware of that. It's actually broken for a lot of people, but just in the people that I watch, he's the only one that actually ever has it happen to him. It's not that other people get the situation and they don't have it messaging them that much. It's more that I just don't watch people big enough for it to actually ever happen for them. They're just not cool enough yet. And it's actually most commonly the reason I don't see it. It's not because the people aren't cool enough. That's actually a misnomer. It's more that they I don't see it because those people are in time slots that are just very busy for other people, so they're not really popular time slots. One, two, overhead. Oh, it's not gonna work. This one wrong. Come on. There we go. It's not all going to be a chopping stream, really. But I ran out of stairs. I can't finish the roof. So what the house is, was actually redeemed by Yellow. So we're starting to fill the village with places that have been redeemed by the viewers. If you want one too, just take a look at your channel points and you're gonna save up for one if you... Oh, ouch, if you need to do so. And they're... I can't remember what I put them at, 1500 I think? Just because they take approximately an hour a piece to do properly. But once we get this one figured out, it actually shouldn't be an hour for this particular design anymore. Every time you do the design the first time, it always takes way longer than you expect. So I was getting one per stream. It really should only take just over an hour for each one of them, which is long, but if we did one per build per stream, then we can actually make more out of it, so to speak. Yeah, that's going to work better, and I can take out the extra slabs up top. 1.5k right now? Cool, good to know. What have I got? Oh, I just put that one in. Got a log in there. There we go. That's the space I need. Of course, let's see. Stairs, stairs. And stairs on the back side. That's what it is. Okay. If I do stairs down both sides, then I'm not going to have it be spawnable. No, the house cost was not intended to go up. It went up after the first house because that was meant to be sort of the promo for the stream weekend. So he snagged, in essence, the promo house. So once the promo part of it was over, then it just went up by a little bit more. They're still cheaper than any of the personal command stuff, or even getting a command. Might be actually on par with getting a command that everybody can play. Nope, it's still cheaper by 1,000. It's 1,000 less than getting a command that everybody can play. Which is, I actually don't expect that one to ever be claimed. It's just more of a administrative thing to have it listed there. The idea is that it's come up in my stream and a couple other streams about ideas of things for commands for everybody, and there's something that everybody could run. Now, for the most part, the people who've attempted to redeem that one so far have had their command returned, and that was just because they've asked for something that was so complex that not necessarily within my power to do it. I could do a database of information, but it took a lot of research. So I just said, nope, scratch that one. But I mean, there's other ones where there'll be different types of things. So people would like, it's me hypothetically would say stuff like, they enjoy the Would You Rather games, but they would prefer it if we also had a version that was not Harry Potter themed, or something along those lines. Fantastic Sherlock Fox says, just walking to get groceries and one of the houses near us put up Halloween decorations already, including a 2-story tall skeleton. That bugs me. I mean, it's one thing when the stores sell them, that bugs me to begin with. But when people put up decorations, it's the end of August, for crying out loud. You know? It's the end of August, people. Now, in Canada, we can put up decorations, I would say, we do have a tendency to put up decorations a little bit early for things. But the way I look at it is, if you're not the kind of person that's going to decorate for Canadian Thanksgiving, I mean, I think you should, but it's neither here or there. But if you're not going to decorate for Canadian Thanksgiving, at least have the courtesy of not putting up your Halloween decorations until after that point, which is actually like mid-October, so around about the second Monday, I believe, in October. Or, well, some people say second Sunday, but, you know, who's counting? And yes, this looks off-center on the chimney. That's intentional. That allows me to... Oh, whoops. That allows me to have the transition to a slab down below, where it's a little bit flat right in here. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. That was real. Not happening. Sorry. I'm probably the biggest chicken you will ever meet. For something like Canadian Thanksgiving, it's a lot like the decorations you would expect for American Thanksgiving. Truthfully, it's, in essence, it's just a harvest festival. But because we have a shorter growing season than the Americans, in most cases, then we tend to have our Thanksgiving earlier than them. I like it because, sadly, our storage up here for a lot of fall goods is not necessarily the greatest. So some of the things that you would expect to last and have in the past, from like squashes or whatever people would put in the root cellar, or carrots or whatnot. Dude, you're not welcome. A lot of those types of things start to go a little bit soft just because people try to put them in their refrigerators. So I like having Thanksgiving a little bit earlier so you can actually make things with those products. For example, one of the things I don't make all that often, but I do like, is squash pie. So it's like a, what's the one I had? I can't remember what the name is. It started with a big Q. But I've had butternut squash as a pie. Basically use the squash in the same way that you would if you've got a pumpkin pie, but you do it as a slightly more savory recipe. So sort of like a cross between I mean, the pumpkin pie recipe, basically you don't put the sugar in it and use a completely different squash, but then you serve it kind of like one would with a quiche. So in terms of being more savory. There, I think I like that one. It's a little bit odd, and I like that. Because some of our friends are just that, a little bit odd. I need this one. But we are still above the roof line, so we're safe. And this is non-spawnable. Alright. Quick boo off that one. I have to fill in the wall. Not sure I'm totally happy with it after all. What I'm thinking I wanted to do... It looks a little odd to have this one hanging down lower than the one on this far side. Okay. I'm just gonna see what happens if I bring it up one more. Like a full block. Ooh, nope, not what I wanted to do. Fences, I've got this one. Need 2 for that one. You ruined my plan, you silly fence. Okay, do we have sticks over here? Sticks. Do I have oak? Probably not. Let me double check. Alright, I've got the stripped oak, so I can do that for sure. Where did I put that? Ah. Aha. Okay. This way. Oop. And fence. Bamboo fence? No. Oh. That's weird. I'm not used to... Normally when you've got the different types of fences, like you see with the boats, for example, the bamboo is stacking. But apparently, an oak fence and a bamboo fence are very different. Even though the recipes for whatever wood you're using are virtually the same, so that's an odd one. Anyway. Not important. So what I'm going to try and do is see what happens if I take this one up higher. I had just never noticed. I don't tend to play snapshots. One of the things that I'd seen in a video which made far too much sense to me the other day was that I really do think that sometimes when they let the snapshot program be as open as it is, I find that... how do I put it? Ooh, yes. When they have it as open as it is, I find that there's far too much information that you can't really avoid seeing. What I mean by that is that people, it's not only people leak it, but they talk about it to high heaven. And so by the time the actual release comes, it's not nearly as exciting as it could have been. So, you know, even the same thing could be said about changelog releases. But I mean, hey, maybe I'm just being an old lady grouch. I mean, even a gal deserves the opportunity to say, get off my lawn once in a while. But I'm starting to think that, yeah, they give too much information. And so that's part of why I don't play the snapshots and such, is just that I don't want as much spoilerish stuff. So people are saying, oh, well, you know, like the 1.20, yeah, that works. So they're saying, you know, the 1.20 release was fairly underwhelming for them. It kind of would be if you were discussing it for 4 months before it actually came out. It's like the hype is built, and they're not necessarily under-delivering as much as they may be perceived to be. I just figure everybody knows about it, so it feels underwhelming when you actually receive the update. go. So let's try this all the way across. Because then on the edge of the house, we have a 1.5 lip here, whereas these two are 2. How do they get curves out a little bit smoother? Yeah, and that causes it to come out at an even spot for the other side, so I'll take that. We end up with more that is spawnable, so I'm going to have to decide how I want to deal with that. This is not. Then of course these two would be. And once again, this would not be. All right. I need to go over here to fill in the window. Not the window, sorry, the upper level. Start on the side because I have some more work to do on this end of the building, anyways. Glenn, here's your brain. Thank you. Apparently not. It's not there today. Took a hiatus. All right. Oh, wrong guess. There we are. Well, that wouldn't help. Great. So what I'm actually going to do on this end is I have no reason for pigs in anything, but I figure that I'm going to might as well stick a manual little pig pen in the end of this. That'd be just kind of fun. I mean, it doesn't have to have a pig. I could stick, yellow sheep in there. We could do that. I think I'm going to stick with pigs or something that I've got wandering around from time to time, and they don't seem to be... Of course, as I say that, there we go, there's one. They don't seem to be in the way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, that'll work. That'll work. Let's try this. 4, 5. Oops. One, two, three, 4. This is a very long house. Oh, it'll do. Let's do one more. I can make that into the wall. So where is my cobble? The inevitable cobblestone. Okay, I have a whole box full, but I want to see where I put the stacks. I have some loose stuff. Go. I'm aware that it's going to float. That I was not aware of. Okay, let's sleep first. I had hoped I was going to get those to connect, even though it was floating. I had forgotten that that doesn't work. Right, well, let's try this. Don't like it. I'm going to instead bring this back by 1. There we go. And then I want it out here. It's simple. Yeah, it's probably easier because if I do it any other way, the pigs will just disappear. Does anybody know if you can get wood fence to connect to walls? I don't think so, but I just thought I should ask. Because I mean, I can test it. It's just, is it worth it? This side. I know I need to put a fence or a thing in there, but I'm not going to bother. Let's see. 1, 2. You know, you can survive, you crazy road. Let's go right past the edge of this person's poor farm, little house. Yeah, that'll work. Half decent curve. Little bit of a jaunt. It's not quite right, but it'll do. Alright, so we've got a house, sort of. The weirdest looking house I've ever seen. Probably has zombies and whatnot inside. Wow. Got the whole thing almost covered. Okay, well, we'll just throw this up that end. Do I have slabs? I might. Might have slabs. Good music right now, yeah. It's a little different. A little different anyways. Not the kind of slabs I wanted, but that's okay. We can make some. Don't need that. I wanted... I've got more spruce slabs than I know what to do with. That's not what I was looking for. With the spruce trapdoors on this one. We do need some windows. Nobody wants the pig windows, so we'll just ignore that. You can have upper ones. Yeah. Well, I had stairs. What did I do with the stairs? Come on. Eat, 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 eat. There we go. That's better. Alright. That's stairs, right? Did I? Maybe? Not those stairs. These ones. block. Yeah. Put the block. Let's see if we can get a corner stair. There we go. That can go in. And then inside here, I need slabs. Don't know why I'm getting... Oh, I do know why. Come on. Somehow I have messed up my settings on Discord so that Discord is actually making noises. As oddly as that is. There is cable D. There we go. Shush. What else have we got? I don't know. Streamer mode is supposed to be on. I'm supposed to be able to hit that by key combo of F12, but I'm hitting F12 and it does nothing. So my computer probably just needs a reboot because some of the programs are behaving in really janky ways. Let's repeat that on the inside with the wood steps though. So this one. That. There we go. Reboot the magical cure-all. Yeah. Tech support. Did you turn it off and on again? Number of times that works is actually rather disappointing. There's a lot of people that never ever bother to turn it off and on again. So I used to do tech support as a job, as in I worked for a small internet service provider. Really, we were a wholesaler for a couple of the bigger guys, but we did a lot of our own in-house services like email and stuff like that. And so we had our own frontline tech support, and even still provided modems and whatever. And we had all kinds of people doing all kinds of crazy things you wouldn't expect. But I know I'm somewhat tech savvy. I get that. You know, I can buy that I'm not in the less techy portion of the previous generation. I can buy that. That's fine. But you would think by now that somebody in the previous generation would have figured out that you don't take your mouse, right, your computer mouse, especially if it's got a cable, and with buttons on the top, they make little clicky noises when you even just loosely tap them. And I kid you not, we have people that would like, I'm just grab a Lego box, but literally they'd have their screen and they would be, you tell them to double click and they would do this. Yeah, you saw everything move. So you ask them to double click on stuff and they go like this. And then about 20 minutes into the call, yeah, about 20 minutes into the call, then they decide that, you know, it might be smart at that point to have their more tech-savvy son or grandson help you out. Yes, please. Yes, please. I can handle that. So, I mean, I feel sorry for them because they're really wanting to do things. And one lady, I remember her very clearly saying that she didn't want a computer. Her family made her get a computer because they thought they were saving her money by switching her to email instead of paper mail. And then she said she didn't know what to do with herself the rest of the time. She was trying to figure out this Minesweeper game because she was trying to find something... Ooh. She was trying to find something to do that when she would have in the past just sat and wrote letters to all her friends. So it was one of those really kind of sad stories in the end. What have we got? Guess we need some windows out the back. But I don't really want to put too many on the... I'm going to not put any on the pig wall. Let's go with this one. Is it offset from the front? Yep. And then 2 in on the other side. 1, 2. This one. What do we got in between? 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7. So 1, 2, 3. Oh, that didn't work. That would be a window here and there. So one here instead. There we go. Alright. So yeah, the poor lady, and I know she was trying her best, but I felt really bad when she'd phone in for help with her email problems. But then it was also one of those places where people started recognizing just how many accents that were on the phone. I mean, you start talking to people, you don't really think about it too much. But I got teased a little bit, and my because I started doing the same thing my father does. You can tell what nationality of client he was talking to on the phone, or loosely, by the unfortunate elements of their pronunciation he would pick up while talking to them, or turns of phrase. So I would do things like promising to ring UK-based or UK extraction clients back. Yep, so no. Yeah, I'll ring you back in 10 minutes. What? Yep, no, I'll ring you back. Okay. This is a bit more of a rustic one. But I think it works. It needs interior work, but it's definitely a nice little one. And it's a different... I would say by the time we get the 1 level versus 2 levels thing, the extra width of the house actually almost balances out what we had going the other way. I wanted... Oh, right. Can't remember whether or not string spawn proofs in Java or not. I need to figure out what to do with that one section. Okay, so this is their oops. That's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to path that. Actually, it's probably best if I don't, because once I figure out where the road bit is going, then I may not want to path the property. Here you go. We do definitely need gardens and stuff in the front. And I don't think I brought a door. But yeah, no, it's not just... I mean, sometimes the turn on and turn off thing is a placebo, but there's other times where if you fully power it down and force it to start up from scratch, then it will often sort itself out, because there's a lot of quite sensible self-tests built into computers, right? But it's just, some people don't really know how, and I mean, there's the DC's Discord was talking about it recently, and there's people who would quite literally just power off their monitor because they'd have the thing, or they would press the little button and the whole thing would go into sleep, which is not the same thing, but depending on your personal history, if nobody had told you about how to fully power it off, then you may not even know about that. Exactly, totally. It clears the state, it legit resets everything. There's a reason that your computer wants you to reboot it after Windows updates. Okay, so we have... I don't know about you guys, but I would say that's a fairly yellow house. Would you guys say with me that's a fairly yellow house? Not say it with me, but I mean agree with me that's a fairly yellow house? So I think we need a sign for yellow. Oh, I put it in the toolbox. That makes sense. And then at some point I need to go find a yellow house or yellow. Oh man, that didn't work. I know we're not a text editor, but seriously, Minecraft. A yellow house for yellow 94TT. There we go. Alright. The updates are a bit different. They require replacing bits that are in use, and Windows isn't built in a way to upgrade in place. Other operating systems can be, depending on what you're updating. True, But even if you can, sometimes it's a smart decision to just go ahead and do a full reboot afterwards anyways. Like a lot of software will say, you know, do you want me to try and quit and restart the program for you? Great. But then if it's something like a driver issue or something like that, or even a program, it doesn't hurt. And so when you teach somebody who's not very computer savvy to generally start with the reboot, then vast majority of the time they solve their own problems. I come back here expecting a gate, but there is no gate because I didn't bring one. And I'm going to see if when I get, yes, in English. There we are. That's one on each end. Why not? So if we're lucky when we get back out here, there will be a piggy. Excellent. We can get ourselves a piggy. Have you seen the little piggy? I wish I knew what the next line was, but I can't remember. Okay. Hey, piggy. Dude, will you eat a golden carrot? Will you look my way and come with me for golden carrots? Apparently not. Alright. Piggy. That's okay. It's doable. Yeah. You actually kind of hit it on the head, James. There are very few times when a reboot makes things worse. And that's the key right there, is sometimes the timing. Like, oh, should I turn it off and on again? Not yet, it's doing something. Well, how about now? Not yet, it's doing something. What about now? I said it's doing something. You know, and then you find that they did that and they turned it off and on anyways, completely. It's like, what screen are you seeing now? Oh, well, I'm seeing this Windows logo. How do you know it's a Windows logo? Because it says Microsoft Windows, do not shut off. And did you shut it off? Yeah. Oops. Let's hope it comes back up. Ah. Alright, so we have a piggy. See if there are any easily obtainable pigs elsewhere. Nope, that's fine. We don't need pigs. We don't need... Oh, ha! As I say that, I'm like, found 2 more. Here, let's see. Can I get 2 more piggies? Squirrel.
He made me this collar so that I may talk. Squirrel!
Let's get the one that's further away first. Come on, pig. Where are you? Are you in a hole? Nope. Hello. Can you get back up here? Okay, you've got to go through the slot now. Lovely. That means I have to go and do this twice. I can't just get you both at the same time. Not so helpful, buddy. Maybe the other pig's gonna wander over close enough he'll jump off the ledge for me or something. Oh, hello. You will jump off the ledge for me. Come on. Come on. Come on. Do you want this bad enough? Ha! Now you get your stuff. Okay. Hello, guys. You weren't even the one over by the yurt. I don't have to breed pigs at this rate. Come on, guys. Do 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 do. Hello. Aw, come on. Push and shove. One at a time. Really? Right. Move off that. 1, 2, 3. Hope he likes pigs. Watch we find out that Yellow doesn't like pigs. Filthy, disgusting animals that wallow in their own mess. What? Come on, piggies. There we go. Okay, you're the last one, right? Yes. You're the last close pig. Once I get you into the pen, I'm going to stop chasing piggies. Come on. And I just realized I didn't finish the pig pen properly. I'll have to finish that a little bit later. Because the pig pen needs mud. Yes, you guys heard me. I said it needs mud. Okay. Okay. Alright. Get that out of my inventory, or I'm going to end up eating it. Okay. What were we originally going to do? I can't remember what I was going to do before. Houses. That's okay. I can do interior work if I need to. Sorry. Apologies, everybody. Keep trying to remind myself. This is a world of we. I needed mud, right? Isn't that what I came looking for? Muds or bud? Muddy mangrove roots, packed mud. Okay, so let's put the dirt-esque stuff over there. Sticks over here. Now I have room for the mud. Let's take one set of those, one set of packed mud. That should do for the pig. Pig pen. The other thing we can do, though, is we've nearly run ourselves out of spruce, so we can always spend some time on a chopping stream if we need to. Just time. Ew! I mean, I guess I could put terracotta down there. But I don't think the piggies would enjoy that all that much. That would be quite large puddles, and you wonder what on earth they've been doing. It's crazy, the pigs. Okay. I'm going to regret doing this with the pigs actually already in here, but, you know. Let's see, what do we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can't count. 1, 2, 3, 4, right? 3 by 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 12. That's what I thought. Okay. Okay. So let's start with the muddy roots because I want fewer of them. It's gonna look like they've nested the place, and I really don't think I need that. Let's put another one just like over there, maybe. Oops, I don't like that. Sorry, buddy. Aw. You're kind of in the way. Because I did not know, till just now, these things are directional. So if you put them on top, it's got more of a splatter pattern. But if you put them in from the side, it ends up being more, what's the word? Stripey. That's not, yeah, that's the word I'm looking for. Let's see. Yeah, I'm not sure I need another one, I don't think. Maybe right under the pig. Okay, this one. Hello. Sorry, guys. Need to move. I want this spot. There we go. Alright. Now we need mud. No. I want those to go away. This to go up there. that to go over there. There we go, that's what I want. Okay, that's an interesting thing to discover. Ah! No, Piggy, no! Dell makes derps. How's that, right? Hashtag derp. You guys coming back? Come on. In you get. Means the slow way, so that I don't let the other piggies out. Perfect. That. Okay. Hello. Battle 12? You seem to really like this mud. That's kind of creepy. Let's put the totem back there. There, now I can figure. Now I don't have to worry about why you like the mud. You just can have all the mud you want. It's a tiny pen, but I think it'll do. The odds and sods. Sorry, odds and ends? Pardon me. I had to watch my language on that one. Comes out sounding wrong. Suffice to say. And let's see. What else? Dirt? Nope. Each in the face. Good. Close enough. Alright. We've got the external done. I think we're now down to internals in all these houses. So I'm going to go grab a box that has, let's see, Yellow's house needs, let's run in here and see, needs sort of kitchen stuff, right? So we need ourselves a cauldron, we need a bit more storage barrels, random assortments. Ah, I didn't hit the wall. How are we doing for eggs? Oh, they're empty again. 4 will do. 4 stacks will do. Slowly making my way through my collection of eggs. Enough. Alright, what do we have? No, not those. Some barrels. I don't think we need a composter. It'd be nice if we could put them upside down, but we can't. Where's it? Box of beds. Okay, I don't have a cauldron at the moment, so let's just grab some iron. Ugh. That's a lot. Oh, wow. Okay. So I guess I have some emptying to do because that chest has never been that full before. Work. For those of you that are keeping time, we have about 25 minutes left. And I just spent my rocket. Oh, good. Ender chest. We're fine. In any case, I wanted... Cauldron is the one I was thinking of, so let's start with that. Come on. Oh, I know what else I wanted. No, not the whole box. There's a look. There we go. Yeah, I've got some of the stuff. Okay, let's put the cauldron over here. Okay. I guess that one's going to be on the fire. Wasn't intending to, but it will do. I don't really want it sunken. I kind of wanted it sitting. I don't like that. Come on, Glenn. Jump. Fine. It's actually not bad. I'll just take out the hearth on all three sides. All three sides, all three parts. There we go. Okay, and then on this side, let's have ourselves a flour sack that's just sitting in the corner. Hopefully we don't have mice. Kind of getting cooled off by the window. I'm sure we'll probably have mice kicking around pretty quick. What else do we need? I would love people to hang entities. Like, that would be sweet, but it doesn't work that way. What can we place? What can we place? Well, beds can go up top. Let's go up top and we'll deal with that to begin with. Of course, we know what beds we need in here. Put it over on this side. Oh. Just not yellow mud. What else do we have? Wow, I read that wrong. Okay, Geek Out. 4 films in which an actor plays Elvis Presley. That's not what I read. Elvis Presley had a very well-known nickname, and that's what I read instead. Oops. Does the Elvis movie count? Yeah, probably. Not directly. Fantastic Sherlock Fox, there isn't directly an Elvis thing in Back to the Future, but I think that Marty pulls a couple of Elvis-style moves, and the rest of the group's like, I don't get it. They just totally didn't get it. Okay, that's a start. Thank you to the sleeper. I'm not sure who it is because I've got my text over top. Okay. Pretty basic floors. I know we need more, but that's just the piece that is I thought of easily. Let's get... Does seem kind of... Oh. Say, it does seem kind of weird to come in the door with the bed on it, and then you go down to the basement to eat, but that's the reality of what was happening back then. I wonder if I had a zombie try to come through here. They would get very confused by the door, though. That door looks terrible. I'll have to figure out something else to do. It closes the place, but... Alright, so we've got bed box, We know we need 2 more yellow beds for the house behind me, so I can just deal with that. Once again, they're going to be on this side. As senseless as it seems. Uh-oh. That's okay. Sudden decisions. This family's not that affluent, so we're going to put them in the floor. So they're sleeping on the ground because they can't quite afford a mattress quite the same. That's lore-wise for the story, not anything to do with yellow whatsoever. I left the crafting table outside. What's this? Nope. It's not it. Okay. That makes me wonder. Okay, good to know. Now we have a half dozen to decorate with. That wood is so renewable and it's self-harvesting, so I'm not going to worry about making things out of regular wood. Oh. The foodstuff's over here. Come on. Putting the foodstuffs over here because, once again, the food smells should be over there, which should be where the cauldron's gonna go. I didn't make a second one. I'd make a third one while I'm at it because I got the other house to do too. Did I want? Oh, let's put a flour sack in all of them because we can. They don't have such a nice house, so I'm going to give them. Don't get bleach flour, dude. Sorry, no bleach flour. Which I guess that mud flour is kind of gross, so we'll go with a dirt block for that. I think it's probably more appropriate. But I'll still let it sink down to the floor. So on this side. I think I need to have this thing float this time, which is just too bad, but it is. I can't do it. Can't do it. There we go. I have dirt. Of course, I don't have dirt. That'd be sensible, you know. Okay. What can I drop? Oh, whatever it was stackable. Okay. Put dirt. There's the barrels pieces. Not the barrel. There we go. Those. But instead of being quite so disgusting, I'm going to give them... There. You got your unbleached stuff now. Alright, we got yellow bed. Still need yellow banners on the windows. And I have to figure out how to copy the duck banner from Easter. I think that was awesome. I think it'd be kind of fun to put a couple of duck banners in one of Yellow's places. But I just hadn't gotten around to it because I made yellow banners and then went, oh, these ones have a black banner base, even though the majority of the banner looks yellow. I have 3 banners. We will put on the back. I think it will work. If I take out those squares? I can't recall. Nope. Nothing from the inside. That's okay. We live, we learn. 15 minutes. They definitely have personality. Pour it on top from the microwave. Sorry, that's a Cheese Whiz ad. From the, like, 80s, I guess? Maybe? Yeah, some personality. We're gonna need rugs, like carpeting, in here. And I could do yellows in yellow. I'm not sure if I really want to do that. I'm trying to think of if there's anything that might look carpet-ish without being carpet, because their texture's always like this. Let me just see what I've got for terracotta. I don't think I have yellow terracotta, but you never know. I could put some of that on the floor of one of the 2 places. Then the one side it would be carpet, and then on the other side it would be what's the word? Ceiling, I suppose. Oh, huh. I gave myself a double take going, why am I listing myself? And apparently I need to do a terracotta run. I thought I had more. Huh. Right, that's all I've got. So I can make it yellow if I want. Sure. Let's just do a little bit of it. Oh, oops. That's not how you get yellow. You go this way. And you find the flowers that I keep meaning to compost. Carrots, you can go over there. Okay, yellow terracotta. I have enough mess. Uh-huh. No room to arrange items, you may clear your cursor. I get it. I get it, game. Okay. Can I please have those back? Nope, still no room. Do. Can't even think of what I want to throw it down. Get rid of the mud. I think we're done with the mud. Oh, and I didn't grab more rockets while I'm here. I mean, I could put the rocket box down outside, but then I'll leave it there and forget about it. Rocket box can stay there. Oh, come on. Alright, so 10 minutes left. Decode has changed. Named 4 Marvel Comics Avengers. I don't think they mean specifically the Avengers crew, although if you want to try and limit it to that, you can. But the Avengers got really, really messy when the movies got involved. What did I come out here for? Oh, right. So what I think I'm going to do, actually, is try putting... what do you call it? Yellow in this floor. I don't have slabs, right? Right. That's not going to work so well. Yeah, it will, actually. Let's move this one. Beds. And then I'm going to try and put a bit of carpet on this side. Carpet. A platform, I guess. Where'd the other bed go? Go. It's not quite working. Just curious. Oh, not that. Ooh, not that either. Whoopsie. It would be really, really nice if you could actually put different things in this space, as in, like, stack it up. I have to think of what I want to do on that one. I'm not so sure I'm happy with that. But I was thinking the dark yellow in with the very yellow house, and then the actual yellow carpet in the darker house. That was a soft landing, I suppose. Uh-oh. Okay. I'm not going to put it all away. What a waste of our time. But if I can put away this, that frees up 2 slots. 2 should be enough. Yellow. Oops. One stack should be enough. And I'll have extras. Oh. And Scrublord's house. I used a ton of moss carpet for baking the green, so I'm not going to go with that. Which is... yeah, maybe I'll just ask him what his favorite color is. That's easy enough to put in. Because Scribbler could use some other colors in his house. This is a relatively well-off family in this case, so they will get far more carpet than the other guys did. Right? We want to heat the place. Oh, whoops. I need to prevent people from falling down the stairs. That would be sensible. I care. can get up there. Okay, so I'll leave that. You don't have muddy boots all over the place. Okay, and then we could do paintings and whatever else. It's a medieval house, but it's a town person house, so I don't have a ton of stuff. So that. The poor sad person who works for the other guy, you can sleep in the corner on a mat. Yellow, of course. That just... Okay. We're gonna make a very big deal out of the floating little effect there, because if it wasn't for the floating effect, that would look way wrong in all kinds of ways. And in the same way that we shouldn't have used yellow in the bottom of a pig pen, right? Okay, so I've got the cauldron for Scrubward's place. We can probably light the fire. I just wanted to make sure I wasn't going to get myself burnt before doing that. No, not the carpet. You need... I don't have beds in here, do I? We have the red theme on the beds. Do I have the bed box? No, bed box is outside. Okay, so we've got our... this one can sit... Yeah, why not? Scrubward's busy cooking, sure. And then... Let's see. Okay, yeah, so there is no slab of that. Maybe flowers in a pot? Yeah, better than counting flowers on a wall. Because that would bother me more than a little bit. Do they get food? Eh. They can have the bone block again, I think. Let's put your bone block near the fire. And I can work on pots, because I don't actually have a pot at the moment. Ah! Oops. That's... no. No. If you make it not a warm place, maybe the mice will stay away. Oh, some other random barrel of sorts. Can't be there because people will steal. Let's go over. Put it in this corner. Vertically. It's not an alcohol barrel, guys. Although that would be funny, actually. Not on Scrubward, though. Let's put it... Sure, why or not. Over there. Alright, so we are basically at the top of the hour. We have a little bit started for the interior of Scrubwards. We have a little bit started for the interior of Yellow's two houses. We have a very different looking house with some piggies for Yellow's other house. and we've got some places where we can start putting out roads in the town. But I think I was thinking about doing it that way, and then I'm probably gonna put the red blocks out and then just leave it and finish filling that actual pathing part in towards the end after we've got our village filled, because then the roads can be a little bit more organic. So thank you very much to everybody who came by and to the lurkers who came by too. I appreciate every single one of you. It always makes my day to have people come by. Some days are busy days, some days are not. And yeah, today was one of the quieter ones. Perfect, thanks. I think we're gonna go see Zeroed. Sounded like Zeroed was having a little bit of fun and possibly had something up his sleeve. So we're gonna go see him. Let's turn ourselves around. We can see some house. There we go. And let's get this raid over to Zeroed started, and then I'll say thanks to everybody. Ooh, quite a few are up. Where's the button? Come on. Oops, wrong button. Wrong button. X3. Ah, there we go. All right, so we're gonna get that started.
Mischief managed.
Ooh, ouch. Something went a little sideways there. Anyways. So I want to say thank you to everybody who came by as always. Thank you very much to the new follower, Skilly Has. Pleased to have met you. Thank you very much to Scrublord for spending their clues, as well as Benson for dropping by, Sherlock, and Scrublord, all of whom were being our moderators today. Also, thank you very much to Dibble Shrugs and James Curry and Skilly Has for chatting with us. I apologize for not being as with it. I get really into the building, but I wanted to say thanks so much, everybody. We'll be back at something else a little bit different tomorrow. And in the meantime, say my best to, or give my best to Zeroed. I have a few things to do, but I will join you for a few minutes on the flip side, and then I'll have to raid and run. So thank you, everybody, and have yourself a great evening. Bye-bye for now.